So you're a starter filmmaker and you want to have a good solid kit to make your videos look more professional and feel more professional. What up? This is probably like my 6th time recording this. It's so annoying because I'm putting it out late. I came here because you want to know a starter filmmaker kit for about $1,000. Now I'm going to have a couple categories, about 5 categories, and you can pick and choose one from each category and you'll get about $1,000 and you'll get a good starter filmmaking kit. Now before I had all this amazing equipment, I used to make videos with my iPad and Windows Live Movie Maker. So that was my setup, but now I have more equipment and I want to share it with you how I get my videos. Now the whole video I'm going to be recording, even the B-roll, everything, I'm going to be recording with my Canon T3i with a 50mm lens. You need a camera! Whoa! So for the camera, as I said before, Canon T3i. Now for all these products, I have links in the description and the price will be somewhere on the screen, Canon T3i. And I have a whole video up explaining why I chose it. It's about like 11 minutes. It's a huge video. All the cons and pros of Canon. Check that out. Click on here. Link will be in the description. Now, for a quick summary, the Canon T3i is not good. It's not perfect at anything. It's not bad at anything. It is good at everything that it does, and it has no special features, but it will do for a starter's filmmaking kit. Lenses. Woo! So for the lenses, I have 3 picks. My first 2 picks are going to be the cheaper alternative, which I have. So the first one I have is the Canon Nifty 50. Everybody should have this lens. Such a good clear lens, pops out the colors, aperture of 1.8, which is amazing because it can get that shallow depth of field, which you'll see in my B-roll. If you want to have a more versatile lens, I would not recommend it. But if you have enough time to plan out your shots and you won't be changing zoom that often, then I would recommend the Canon 50mm. I have the 18 to 200mm 3.5 to 5.6. Now this is a great lens. It is so versatile that you can get wide shots, you can get far shots. What's great is it's pretty cheap. It's like $225 new, and all of my products, almost every single camera, almost every single lens, every single audio equipment, every piece of equipment I got used, and I'll tell you the ones which I didn't get used. So I got this used with my Canon T3i for about $500 as a bundle, 18 to 200 plus the Canon T3i. Such a good deal. The Canon T3i new cost $400, and the new one of the 18 to 200 cost $200. Total, I saved $100 and I used that $100 to buy a Nifty 50. Now the second lens, if you want to combine those two together and you want to bump up the price range for $200 more, you can get the Tamron 17 to 50, 2.8. Now this has a constant aperture. This has such a good focal length. Not so versatile as the 18 to 200, but still such a good lens. I might trade in both my lenses for that. Not in the near future, but eventually the 18 to 200mm will get rigged to way too bad in low light, and I don't need that. So the 18 to 200mm, I have a video up. Again, same drill. Click here or in the description. Audio! What up? The audio setup. I would recommend having one piece of audio which you can record everything with. Now for my piece, I have the Rode Videomic Pro. I got it used for about $170 off of Amazon, so that's a pretty good deal. New, it cost $225, say $50. If you don't have enough money, if you don't have $170, I would recommend getting the Rode Videomic Coat. Or I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think that's how you pronounce it. For about $100 less, you can get a Rode Videomic Coat with a Winmau. So if you don't need that 20 dB setting and the high pass filter, I would recommend getting the Rode Videomic Coat because it is still a good audio recorder, just doesn't have that extra features. Now I did order a Winmau from eBay. It's like $15, include free shipping. So that was just a good accessory because the wind can be so annoying and your microphone is crap if you don't have a wind muff on it. So if you are going to get a lavalier mic, I would recommend getting the Rode Smartlav Plus. This is probably my next piece of audio that I'm going to invest in. It also, I've heard that it takes really good audio. So if you want a more portable, more versatile microphone, that would be a good choice for you. Now I do have a blue Snowball microphone, which cost about 60 bucks about 3 years ago. I also bought a pop filter to take out those little hissing S's and those P's and the T's, which are really annoying. I use this for voiceovers. I don't do this much often, but I used to do it a lot. And yeah, you can use that as like recording music videos, doing voiceovers, as I said before, maybe gaming videos if you're into that stuff. So that's for audio. Lighting. So for lighting equipment, you're gonna need some lights. Not necessary, but if you're already recording stuff like this, you're gonna need to have lights to light your background. Now, I didn't get a 3-piece lighting system. I only got a 2-piece because the 3-piece ones were like 30 bucks more, and I didn't think that was necessary. So I got a 2-piece lighting system from Cowboy Studio, and they don't have soft boxes, but they have umbrellas, and they're fluorescent lights. They come with 45-watt bulbs. Now what I did with them is I did take out the 45-watt bulbs, and I bought 85-watt bulbs off Amazon. So also I don't have a diffuser, but I do use wax paper. If you guys are wondering, I'm using wax paper right now for shooting right here. I have my key light sort of dimmed out. So that's basically all you're gonna need for lighting. So another important thing is you're gonna need to have some tripods, some steady footage. You need some sliders and jibs. Now, if you don't know what to get, I would recommend getting a tripod and a monopod. If you are gonna get one of those, probably get a tripod. Sorry, because tripods are so much. You can put them down and you can just record. Monopods, on the other hand, you can't place them down. You have to hold them. So I got my tripod. If I look here, it's a Sunpack 6601TM. The tripod that I'm using, I got it for a gift, and I didn't really think it was more important to upgrade. But if you do research tripods, would get something more stable than this because it's not very stable, and I don't think it can support more than my camera. So I'm really scared that it's gonna fall. So I wouldn't recommend getting a slider, a jib, a crane, a dolly, because they're just not essential for you. And if you are going to get one of those, I'd recommend getting a Steadicam. Steadicam is basically the same thing as a slider. You can slide like this, and you'll get about the same movement as a slider. It's also the same as like a jib. You can slide it like that, and you can move around with it. For jibs, it's steady. You're locked in place. You can't really move around. But for Steadicams, it's so much more versatile. And for a starter, I think having more versatility is much more important than having those cool, nicer, smooth shots. But if you do want to build a slider, or if you do want to get a slider, recommend building a DIY slider. There's so many videos about DIY slider, DIY jibs, cranes, like rigs. You can get rigs for like 20 bucks if you actually put in the time and effort to make them yourself. Accessories. So for accessories, I'm not going to go into this video because the video is already getting too long, and I don't really want to talk about batteries. You need batteries. You need probably a UV filter, an ND filter. I might do a video explaining all of the accessories that you might need, but this is just the essentials that you might need for actual equipment, not accessories. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thought maybe you could pick and choose from one of those categories and might get a good, decent kit. If you might not want to take the exact same kit that I have, but you might want to pick and choose something that you really liked and use it as your own. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully see you guys on the next video.